In just a short amount of time, the coronavirus has begun to impact our lives. But we're not alone. Since March 11th, Italy has been on a countrywide lockdown. Streets there are empty as people have been ordered to stay inside. They've been dealing with the loneliness and the loss of connection this brings in one of the best ways possible, singing together and performing for one another from their balconies. Videos have been popping up on social media showing whole neighborhoods singing everything from traditional folk songs to Volare to Katy Perry's Roar. There's a video of a violinist playing a concert for his neighbors, and even one of somebody's grandmother shaking a tail feather for hers. And that is how I want to end today's show, with the irrepressible spirit of humanity.
Este,